This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for November 15th, 2024. Papa Roach and Rise Against are bringing the Rise of the Roach tour with Underoath to the XFINITY Center in Mansfield, Massachusetts on September 14th. Tickets are on sale now. Get the link for more info and tickets in the show notes of this episode. New releases out today include Linkin Park's new album, From Zero, As I Lay Dying, Through Storms Ahead, The Black Keys releasing the trophy edition of Ohio Players, Bryan Adams releasing Live at the Royal Albert Hall 2024, George Harrison releasing Living in the Material World, the 50th Anniversary Edition, Iron Maiden releasing vinyl reissues of Power Slave and Somewhere in Time, Less Than Jake releasing Uncharted, the EP, Nickelback's new live album, Live from Nashville, featuring Hardy and Chris Daughtry is available today, St. Vincent releasing Todos Nacen Gritando, Steel Panther releasing Feel the Steel, the 15th Anniversary Edition, and the Challengers' original score, the vinyl release, is out from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Linkin Park, who released their new album today, have announced they'll be live streaming their first 6 songs from their upcoming concert in Sao Paulo, Brazil tonight. And they also announced the From Zero World Tour with a rotating list of openers that includes AFI, Architects, JPEG Mafia, Spirit Box, Gene Dawson, and more. Dates kick off in Mexico City on January 31st and wrap up in November. The only New England stop is August 1st at the TD Garden in Boston. Those tickets go on sale next Friday. Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers has surprised fans with a trailer for a brand new documentary project about Cro-Mag's founder, Harley Flanagan, taking to Instagram to share footage of the secret project, which still remains shrouded in mystery. Kerry King has officially entered the wrestling world this week, while adding some riffs to WWE performer Damian Priest's entrance song. A remix of Priest's Rise for the Night premiered on Monday Night Raw earlier this week, saying that he wanted to give special thanks to Kerry King, the guitarist from Slayer, for contributing to the track. In a recent episode of the Metallica Report, the podcast offering weekly insider updates on all things Metallica, James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, and Kirk Hammett remembered Megaforce Records founder Johnny Z. Zazula and his wife Marcia Zazula. Megaforce, widely credited with launching the career of Metallica by releasing the band's first 2 albums, Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning. That's before Metallica landed a major record deal with Elektra Records. James Hetfield saying, I remember going out to the El Cerrito house, the Metalla mansion, going around to the phone booth with Lars and talking to Johnny over the phone. And he's like, yeah, I just connected with this guy. We got our tape, and back then tape trading was a thing. That's how you got your music around. I just remember talking on the phone with him and Lars just saying, hey, this guy in New Jersey really likes us and he's passionate about us and it feels great. It feels really great. Underoath have announced they'll be live streaming their November 24th set at the Salt Shed in Chicago for charity. Partnering with Audio Tree and Veeps, the band's 20th anniversary performance of their gold-certified 4th studio album, They're Only Chasing Safety, will be streamed across the internet. A fan-voted bonus set will also be played. Proceeds from the set go towards Band Together, which has been raising funds for the victims of hurricanes that hit Florida and North Carolina in recent months. Former Bon Jovi guitarist Richie Sambora is the featured guest on Howie Mandel Does Stuff, the podcast this week. Sambora, who in recent months has shared a slew of new singles, including I Pray, Livin' Alone, Songs That Wrote My Life, Believe in Miracles, and We'll Get By, said, quote, the writing thing is for me, that's the most fun. I think because you're kind of making stuff up out of thin air and it materializes into a sonic painting. He continued, it happens all ways, but usually it starts with a title. I need a story because the story is going to give you the fabric and the lyric. He also says he's got enough material for 2 full-length albums. In a recent interview, Crowbar frontman Kurt Winstein says, quote, I've been in Down World for the last few months, writing with Down and finishing up writing the album. It's going to come out at some point next year. We've got 10 new songs, and it's awesome. Ringo Starr has released Thankful, featuring Alison Krauss. The track serves as the closer on his upcoming country record, Look Up, which is set for release on January 10th. Machine Head have premiered their new track with members of In Flames, Lacuna Coil, and Unearth. The song is called These Scars Won't Define Us, has just received its online premiere. The bands will also be hitting the road with Machine Head next year, kicking off the tour April 5th in Oakland and wrapping up in British Columbia on May 10th. That includes a stop in Boston, Massachusetts at the House of Blues on April 26th. And Jack White has shared a new B-side from his latest album, No Shame, as well as announcing a massive tour for next year. The dates include back-to-back shows at Roadrunner in Boston, Massachusetts on February 17th and 18th. All of the dates go on sale November 22nd at 10 a.m. local time. And the largest music festival in North America, Welcome to Rockville, announced the lineup. Headliners include Shinedown, Green Day, Linkin Park, and Korn. With Three Doors Down, Alice in Chains, Incubus, Marilyn Manson, Hailstorm, Jimmy Eat World, Beartooth, Chevelle, Rob Zombie, Good Charlotte, Pierce the Veil, Bad Omens, and about 100 other bands. Welcome to Rockville happens at the Daytona International Speedway from May 15th to May 18th. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 232, featuring Lee Jennings from The Funeral Portrait, is available now.